When I met BJ, I was immediately impressed with his fluency in Chinese and a little surprised to find out he had learned the bulk of his Mandarin attending a cooking school in Beijing, as he will soon tell you. I also know BJ to be one of the funnier, quicker-witted people I've met in my life. When he came to visit last summer to participate in our Young Americans in China video, one of my staff members remarked that BJ spoke the best Chinese of any foreigner she had ever met. Combining BJ's gift for learning Chinese, his wonderful sense of humor, and the fact that he agreed to be our keynote speaker, the choice seemed obvious. Ladies and gentlemen of CLAM, I give you the owner and president of Moyars Consulting, a graduate of Purdue University and the Beijing Jing-Song Vocational School, not to mention an avid beekeeper and a bagua enthusiast, Benjamin Moyars.
其实我的中文不好，他都骗你们了。I washed my clothes with fabric softener for the first month because I didn't know the difference in characters. These are the kind of things that you don't think about, right? Chinese was not going to raise my GPA. Why would I actually stick around if it was really that bad? But they kept passing me. I don't know. Chef is not a language teacher. A chef is a horrible, horrible man. If I didn't understand, he would speak louder and faster. He'd just get really frustrated with me and say, 去拿一个糖盘儿? The chef behind you goes, that means you're about to get hurt. But what I didn't realize was my language was improving at the same time. I was actually getting much, much better at language because I was scared of the man. And when you're scared, you learn very quickly. That kind of curiosity towards cultures and languages has always stuck with me. So the problem with language partners is you always want to get more for yourself, and it doesn't always work out that way. So find true friends. Most of my friends didn't want to speak English and could care less about speaking English. He said he was a doctor, but he said if I needed medicine, he could get it, but he doesn't actually work at a hospital. I don't. Teach him about culture. Because how do you learn a language without any culture? They go hand in hand. And the culture makes you want to learn the language. The language makes you understand the culture. You'll also have people, especially in Indiana where I'm from, that'll give you phrases like, God willing and the creek don't rise, we're going to get those parts in tomorrow. How does one translate that into Chinese? If you're really trying to help them learn a language, you have to make yourself a friend in their learning rather than the teacher that looms over them. There's more opportunities for embarrassment in a 1-hour language class, I think, than all the other periods combined. Because you got to put yourself out there and embarrass yourself, except for maybe gym class. You can embarrass yourself a lot in gym class.